Hey, how's it going, everyone? Today we are back with another Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 video, and today is going to be a special day for me because it's going to be one of my favorite battles in the war arc and definitely one of my favorite sections in the Storm 4 series right here, because today we are doing a battle across time and space, and that should tell you just what it is alone. But yeah, the two Kamui users, Obito and Kakashi, in the Kamui dimension. Kakashi versus Obito, it's an iconic fight. I love it so much, and today we're going to be jumping into it. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into it. I love this fight because seeing both Kamuis come together, it's nice. And of course they're not really using Kamui in the Kamui dimension because they're already there, but it's still nice seeing them fight.
Your dream was once to become the Hokage. That's what Naruto's still dreaming of. Unconsciously, you saw yourself in him and drew out his words, listening to them as if they were your own. You want to be denied by your old self, don't you?
This is why I love Obito as my favorite character, though, because obviously if you watch the series you love Naruto too, but seeing the other side of things where Obito went down that downward spiral and went down the wrong path, he's literally the opposite of Naruto in that way, and that's why I like his story so much. It's very tragic and sad, so that's why I love him so much.
If you think the only reason I started this war was because of you and Rin, then you've got it all wrong. I know about everything. I also know that she was kidnapped by the Mist, who forced her to become a Jinchuriki for the Three Tails. And, afraid that the power of the tailed beast would go berserk, Rin chose to die by your hand.
You knew that. So then why?
To me, a Kakashi who wasn't able to protect Rin is just a fake. Also, to me, Rin was a person who shouldn't die, which means that the Rin who died must have been a fake. The Shinobi system.
I think that pretty much explains it. A lot of people are under the misconception that Obito literally just started the war over Rin. I mean, he even tells Kakashi, no, I didn't. Yeah, I think that's what pushed him, but obviously he had just misgivings about the whole Shinobi system. Now, obviously Madara influence him didn't help that, but he obviously had more than just that as a reason.
Is the most painful thing of all. Right now, you're actually trying to erase the real Rin.
Kakashi, I'm completely empty now. There's nothing but a void in my heart now. I don't feel pain anymore.
Is that why you're trying to fill that hole with your own delusions? You really think that stuff is actually going to fill it?
But how else would I fill it in this world?
Obito. Holes of the heart are for other people to fill.
Nothing but idealistic nonsense.
And what happened to Obito is a good lesson. Like, you can learn from that. Because I agree with Kakashi, obviously. I'm not saying I agree with Obito or anything, but I understand his reasoning. And I think his story is important as a lesson too.
Sullies their name. But someone who doesn't care about their friends is even worse. And someone who doesn't care about their friends' feelings is the worst of all.
Facts, throwing them right back at Obito. The words that he said so long ago.
So what if I'm trash? How could trash like you fix trash like me?
Unfortunately, I can't find something capable of changing you. All I can give you now is death.
Come at me.
Okay then, Shinobi sparring. Begin.
Here we go. So obviously we play Kakashi in this, and it's a good fight. Like I said, neither of them are using Kamui. We have our ult. Obito doesn't have his ult, but it's still a pretty simple fight nonetheless, and just all around really fun. And this is what I like about the fight so much, the fact that it's similar to what they fought as in Kids. There's a lot of callbacks between that, and that's what's really nice. Now obviously back in the day, Kakashi didn't have Obito's Sharingan, but still, even back then he was kind of beating Obito around. Okay, I think it's time we finish this, boys. Or he can Kamui it, that's fine too. Okay, now we finish it.
It's over. Obito.
Now another misconception I want to talk about is that a lot of people think that Obito got destroyed by Kakashi, and that's not what happened. He let him win, bro. Like, I don't know how more obvious that needs to be. He even said that it was so he could become the Ten-Tails Jinchuriki. He literally Kamui's out of this, becomes the Ten-Tails Jinchuriki after eating a slice from Minato's kunai as well. Like, he did not lose to Kakashi. Especially because right before this, he was literally smacking Naruto, Killer Bee, Might Guy, and Kakashi. With the tail beast, of course, but people give Obito a little too much of an underestimation.
Obito, you were just a resource that I tamed in order to assist me in my revival. From this point on, it is my time.
This feeling. So that's it.
I think that's when Minato realized that was the masked man, but he didn't realize it was Obito yet.
Sensei.
Obito. It was you?
So, fine.
Otter's like, oh man, that was so close.
The flying Raijin mark never disappears. I never taught you that, Obito. Why?
Well, that was quick.
I actually thought that
we
Obito had
just need
died
to
here
seal
originally when I saw
Madara,
this.
and the
It
war
was kind of
will end.
anticlimactic though. You can't go out that way. I feel like him putting the pieces back together does show that he did care. Even now, he still cares about them. Even as deluded as he is.
He's...
You really thought that was it? My traitorous comrades!
What is this? Be careful, Sasuke. He isn't the same person anymore.
What's going on?
He shook off Madara's control. He was prepared to complete the seal from the very beginning.
Oh boy, it is time.
Probably a jutsu to absorb the Ten-Tails' power.
What? If what you're saying is true...
He's...
Even Madara's a little like, oh, okay, I did not see that coming.
As of now, Obito. Is the Ten Tails Jinchuriki!
Yes, I'm so hyped. We finally have Jubito out now. It's gonna be so much fun. I love that form of him because he's overpowered. He's literally stronger than pretty much everyone there at that point. He's able to just shake off the barrier that the Kage made. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait to get into it. But as of right now, this is a really fun chapter. It's nice going and seeing the history between Kakashi and Obito. I really do like their dynamic, but I think I also like his and Naruto's more because, like I said, Obito's got a lot of different sides to him, really. And I mean, I think that's why he's able to redeem himself in the end, because that side is still a part of him. But yeah, it's gonna take care of it. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.